What is going on, everybody? Happy Sunday. Welcome back to the Philly Flipper live channel with your host, me, Paul, the Philly Flipper, chipper and happy and chipper and happy. You guys should already know by now what it takes to make me happy. It's not a lot. First of all, I need my Eagles to do good, and my Eagles won today. It was a rough win, but it was a win. So we're 8-1, 9-1, something like that. Doing pretty good. So that part is good. And then I need sales. Sales make me happy. eBay sales and Mercari sales and Poshmark sales and Facebook sales. All those make me happy. And we have them today. We got quite a bit of sales. I'm actually recording this video a little early on Sunday because my buddy Kayla is going live on Whatnot at 8 p.m. and I want to have everything already pooled by that time so I can watch her show while I am packing the orders instead of pooling the orders when she is going live. So it's a little earlier than we usually are on a Sunday, but right now we have, drum roll please, that a good drum roll? I don't know what I'm doing. 103 sales. 103 sales go out the door. The number's a little deceptive because we have a lot of multi-quantity orders. I think we have like 6 or 7 people that ordered more than one thing. Some people ordered as much as 10 things, but those 10 things are 10 sales. So it was a crazy weekend. 103 sales we had, mainly all on eBay. Like usually, what do we have on eBay? We had 90 on eBay, 5 on Facebook, 4 on Poshmark, and 4 on Mercari. So let's start with the stuff on the other platforms. On Facebook, we sold 2 pieces of clothing that is already pooled over there. And then we sold a couple of things here. We sold a large shiny brass parrot. This guy is super cool. This guy right here, I got this from the auction house. Vita did a good job of cleaning this guy. Looks nice and shiny. This guy sold on Facebook for $25. And then also on Facebook we sold an 8-track Mac Davis 8-track. That guy sold on Facebook for $8. And then we sold a rim as well. I got these rims pretty recently on one of the Friday sales. I feel like I paid too much for them. I don't remember. I think I paid too much though. They sold for 20. This one sold for 25 bucks. I think I paid 10 for it. So 10, 25, not the greatest ROI, but still profit. Man, right now it is like one of those bipolar times in the Northeast. November, October is really known for this, where we had like 70 degrees like 5 days ago. And then today it is like 30. This is the Northeast for you. We go from 70 to 30 in like 2 days. Florida, that won't happen to me. What happened to me in Florida? Okay, so that's the Facebook stuff. We got another offer on eBay that I'm going to counter. So on Poshmark, let's open the Poshmark app next. Orders. We have some ornaments. Also, guys, I wrote down things I want to talk to you about. So that I don't forget. I was like actually like writing things down today. Like, oh, let's talk about this. Let's talk about this. Because when I start recording, I'm like, I don't know what's going on. I'm just talking. So I sold some ornaments on Poshmark. These are Christmas by Krebs. Really pretty, gorgeous maroon color ornaments. I got these last weekend at the Goodwill. I think I paid $2 or $3 for them. They sold for 17 on Poshmark. Speaking of Christmas, this week I started to sell Christmas locally. So I had in my back room over there where I do the laundry, I kept all of my Christmas stuff in there. So like artificial trees, lawn ornaments, big lawn lights, inflatables, all that stuff was kept back there until Christmas time. And every year though, I don't know when to start selling it. I don't know if I should wait till Thanksgiving is over, wait till Halloween's over. These are Ferrari glasses. I paid $1 for these at a yard sale. So for 25 on Posh. So this year I decided to do it, I guess, 2 weeks before Thanksgiving, So I started on Monday. I started unloading about 3 things a day. Just like random stuff. Like right here, we have like this Santa guy. We have these really cute dash hounds. We have a couple other decorations. These huge like 3-foot stockings. We have some minions over here. There's a 3-foot tree over here. And we have a big tree, 7-foot tree over here. All this stuff is already listed. I think I have like probably like less than 10 more items to list locally as well, but I already sold every day since Monday, not including today. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, so 6 things. I sold 1 thing a day, Christmas wise, locally. So they are selling, so I guess it's a good time to start moving them. This is a Studebaker radio. I got this for $2 or $3 at a yard sale. Sold for $25 on Poshmark. So I guess 2 weeks before Thanksgiving is a pretty good time to start. And what encouraged me to start selling them is I was driving to work on Monday and I was listening to our station here called B101.1 More FM, and I know around Thanksgiving they start playing Christmas music, and on Monday they started playing Christmas music. So I was like, well, if B101 thinks it's okay to play Christmas music, it's definitely okay for me to sell local Christmas stuff. This is a Mother Goose Storytime Barbie. I got this at a private pick with all the dolls and the Polly Pocket stuff. That thing sold for $35 on Poshmark. That's it for Posh. Open the Mercari app. And we have 4 sales on here, including a Thermax arthritis pain relief that sold for $17 on Mercari. And we're gonna be going back to here quite a bit because I sold a lot of this arthritis cream. The colder it gets, the more this cream sells. And as you see, I have a ton of it here, and there might not be a ton of it left after today. There's still gonna be quite a bit, but not as much as we have. So this is the first one to sell, Thermax cream, and I think I sold 11 more or 12 more of these guys. So there's gonna be quite a bit of these guys going out the door. Those came from my Amazon return pallets that I already made tons and tons of money on. Another little Barbie doll sold. This is a Kelly Liana doll. This also came from the same private pick as that Barbie. This doll sold for $12. So yeah, local sales are doing pretty good. As you can see, online sales are doing pretty good. I am also right now very actively searching for furniture for my future house. What I'm looking for here. I went here with such like, I know what I'm doing, and I just completely blanked out. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, I'm here for a Clofik Santas. That's what it is right there. These guys sell like hotcakes. People love these things. I don't know why, but they do. So I used to have a box over here with Christmas stuff that I was neglecting for a while. I decided to list it all on Friday. Today is Sunday. That was part of the listing, and it sold for $20. And another thing was part of it too. Another Clofik item was part of it too, and that sold on eBay. So we will see later on. So as you see, we sold ornaments on Poshmark. We sold a Santa on Mercari, and we sold another ornament on Mercari as well. This guy is huge. It's a huge Merry Christmas ornament. I got this last Sunday at a community sale where I went to some guy's basement to look at the stuff that he had, and that was part of it. And sold in less than a week. Sold for $20. So that's Mercari. Look at that, we're just flying. We did all the other platforms. Now it's time for the main bay, and we just got another sale on eBay. Holy moly. I sold some BDG jeans. Let me just pull these out real quick because I don't want to pull them out later. They're in W7. There you go, BDG jeans. They can join the list of their brothers and sisters right here. They have sold. Guess you guys can look at the stuff that's sold. It's pretty funny. I got all these Venus dresses from a storage unit, and somebody this weekend bought 4 of them. 4 of them, or even 5 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them. Somebody bought 5 of them. Same buyer bought 5 of them, and then bought like a bunch of sports cards in the same purchase. It was like a huge multi-quantity purchase with that. So that's pretty cool. All right, so we got that out of the way. All right, let's start with the Sega RF Genesis Mega Drive model. This was on my dev file. Something I did something I just didn't want to list for some reason, and I didn't know it was gonna sell pretty fast. These like Sega RF units to connect the Sega to your TV. I figure people always want these. This is the OEM models. So this one probably sold in about, I would say, less than 2 weeks. Though you didn't get much for it, $7, but I'd rather have $7 than 0, right? So that thing sold. I sold the Call of Duty Modern Warfare disc only game, Modern Warfare 3. This came from that big buy that I made at the local auction house, where I got hundreds and hundreds of games for like $60. That was part of it. They're still slowly selling. Got $5 for that. Speaking of auction houses, I think I'm going to go tomorrow because we don't have much here to list. Just all I have to list, guys. One thing here, there's a Clothique back there, and some small things. That's it. So auction houses tomorrow at 5 p.m. That should all be listed by then. So I'm not going to have anything else to list. So probably go back to the auction house tomorrow and grab more things. That's kind of how I'm going to be doing it with the auction house, is that I'm not going to be going back there until I have nothing left to do, because I don't really want to be getting just inventory just for the sake of getting inventory. I want to get inventory and I want to list it, and then I want to get more. Kind of, that's how, I don't know what I'm talking about. But I sold another ornament, Harley Davidson ornament. This thing sold for $20. I think this might have came from that 100-mile yard sale in PA. But I think I got a lot of ornaments that sold this weekend. We've been pulling them quite a bit. But somebody asked me, I think I was live with somebody asked me if I'm stopping sourcing that I'm moving. And I told them no. I'm sourcing just like how I usually source, because it's Q4 and we always want the listings. And kind of, here's an example of it. I got these on Nextdoor, on the Nextdoor app. Somebody was selling 5 of them for $100 total. They sell on eBay for $125 free ship, so like $100 plus ship. There's 5 here, so there's $500 in potential sales here. Why would I say no to that kind of profit just because I'm moving? I bought them all. I bought them for $100. They are all listed. Hopefully, a couple of them sell before I move. But hey, if I have to move with some rims, I'll move some rims, knowing I'm going to be making money on them, you know? So I am not treating this any differently than any Q4 just because I have a cross-country move coming up. All right, I sold blow mold, Halloween blow mold. What? Yeah, sold it right before Thanksgiving. This is an Empire blow mold. This was part of the big blow mold buy. Sold for $40. This actually came to a repeat buyer. I'm not sure if they're a viewer or not, but I think this person bought one already before from me, because I remember the address that's going to Washington. So I guess they liked the last one they got, and they want another one, which I'm not going to complain about. They can get them all they want. And we sold some Tupperware. I don't remember where I got this from. Probably paid a couple bucks for it. It's like a mix and bowl. I think it's like the 3rd or 4th one I sold this year now. I find this Tupperware quite a bit. It sells pretty good. Sold for $18. So right now it is Sunday. And as I am recording this video, I know Vita and her mom and sister have landed from Israel. So I thought she was coming at night, but they landed like at 5 p.m. So maybe, I think, knowing this, she probably will have time to go home and sleep. So maybe she is gonna come back tomorrow. I don't know, we'll see. But I have kept this place pretty clean. I'm kind of proud of myself. Not really much going on here. This is pretty clean. I haven't even started on this nook that me and her were supposed to start cleaning. I started a little heads up on it. Clean a couple of totes. My office is more or less clean. I guess you guys can tell me if you think it's clean or not. These are here because I'm using them for shipping today. So that's why they're here. But besides that, let's say it's pretty good in here. Pretty clean. Pretty proud of myself. I think I did good. I saw this Walt Disney reel thing. I got that at the auction house as well. Bought a big bundle of like toys and stuff. And that thing sold for, I think, $12. Yeah, $12. I sold some books. These are in my dev pile. I had like a big box of children's books. I don't know if I should like just list them or do whatever. Decided to sort through them and list what I had multiple quantities of. So this is a Horrible Harry book series. I never heard of it before, but Horrible Harry. I had 4 of them, so I was like, you know what? 4 books, I feel like that's enough to list. Somebody might want 4 books. I think they sold for like $8. Again, nothing crazy, but I'd rather have $8 than $0. All right, another multi-purchase order here. And this is Brother. I sold this toner cartridge. And I sold this drum unit. So this thing sold for 40. The toner cartridge sold for 30. So that's $70 right there. And I just bought this yesterday. I bought this at a yard sale yesterday. I paid $5 each for those things, and they sold. Gotta love turning 10 into 70 in one day. And man, it was freezing at yard sales yesterday. It was like 35 degrees outside. It was so cold. We had 3 yard sales in this area. I bought things at 2 of them. The other one wasn't that good. So this Christmas Billy Mouth Bass, this came from the PA 100-mile yard sale. I don't remember what I paid for it, $3 or $4 for this guy. Sold for 30. But yeah, I bought some cool stuff yesterday. Some cool things that I'm going to be bringing to Whatnot. Some cool things that I already listed. This guy right here is going to go to a Whatnot auction. Give you guys a little preview of it. This guy's called Mooney. Going to this little like suction cup. When you press it, he moons you. Isn't this like the coolest thing of all time? I got this. So that's gonna go. That's definitely a Whatnot item. I'll be selling that there. And there was another funny Whatnot item. I'm trying to find it where I put it. Oh, right here. This is a toilet timer. So it's like a sand timer, but you do like a little 360 action on it. Cover the sand, and then when you go to the toilet, it counts down. So like that. I don't know if you guys see the sand going down. So you better be up by the time that thing finishes. Yeah, I have no clue what that's worth, but I figured I'll bring it to a Whatnot auction. Somebody's gonna want it. It's gonna be like a funny little Whatnot thing. So I got those yesterday as well. Big sale here, $120 sale. Playmobil retired Egyptian set. It's this whole thing right here. I'll just bring it here because we're gonna have to put it in a big box. But it's a pyramid. This is the pyramid. It's all of the little minifigs. I got this at a yard sale. I think I paid $7 for it. It took probably like 3 months to sell. I had to get the right buyer, but it sold. So I got $120. Very, very happy with that. All right, next we got some Legos. I actually brought these to a recent Whatnot auction. Nobody wanted them there. I just had these lying around. I don't know what to do with them. There's a bunch of Lego. There's like minifigs and stuff in here too, and a bunch of other things. I brought this to a Whatnot auction. Nobody wanted it there, so listed it on eBay. Sold for like $12 plus ship, which is better than zero on Whatnot. More clothes, more clothes, more clothes. This I probably had for forever and a day. Monte Cristo cigar box. I got this at the Independence sale buyout, where I bought the lady's whole yard sale for $125. That was part of it there. Sold for like $10. Took forever to sell. It's got another sale on eBay. It's more clothes. We will pull later. So, what are we here? Where we're here? Talked about the Jeep rips. Talked about Vita being back. Oh yeah, buying furniture. So So when I sell things locally, I'm actually also scouring the marketplace, and the way Facebook like algorithm is so good, it like knows exactly what I want now. So I'm looking for furniture for my future house, and I never had a house to myself before, so I need a lot of furniture to fill it. So I'm looking for like a queen bedroom for the guest bedroom, plus dressers and nightstands and all this stuff. I'm looking for a desk for my new office. Okay, so these little guys right here, these are vintage little shiny bright ornaments. That little pack right there sold for 15 bucks. I'm looking for a dining table, chairs, all these other things. And like, Facebook is so good at knowing what I want. It's like scary. So anytime I open the marketplace app, it shows me like exactly what I need. I can just like scroll through and see what I want. I sold this Elvis ornament. This is ornament number what, 4, 3, 4? I don't know, a lot of them now. Paid $1 for this, sold for $12. Alrighty, ladies and gents, we're going to end part 1 right here. Stay tuned for part 2 coming up in a couple of days. We have a lot more sales and a lot more funny stories to share.